Okay, so if you don't know yet, there is a widespread of disease, more deadly than any other disease I've ever heard of. It's called YICS, YouTube-induced confidence syndrome. That is when someone watches 2 YouTube videos and immediately consider themselves an expert. Let me show you what I mean.
Our washing machine was stuck, it wasn't draining the water, and we watched this YouTube video. It taught us that we should remove the debris filter. Then it's always white people and then this Indians. India. Hello everybody, we want to teach you how to replace your washing machine.
And that is what I call YICS, YouTube-induced confidence syndrome. And it's even more common than rare. Let me give you a typical example. Nearly 3 months ago, I bought a skateboard after watching 2 YouTube videos with the intention that I would be able to skate to school the following day, which led to some pretty interesting results. But this is not just me. If you've ever watched a YouTube video and immediately thought of starting your own business because you've gained adequate knowledge by watching a YouTube video, you have this disease too. Allow me to give you the symptoms so you can self-diagnose. Here are your symptoms. 1. Extreme confidence, or what I describe as overconfidence. Believing too much in yourself after watching 1 or 2 YouTube videos. Suppressing your ignorance with high flood of dopamine spikes. Becoming a technician when you have 0 experience. This is not entirely bad, but let's leave the work for the professionals. Okay, your second symptom. Believing a 10-minute video is equal to fact about religion, science, and other important matters. I've been in that hole so many times where I watch a video on law of attraction or money where people teach that you can just manifest money out of nowhere. These are things I believed growing up just because of my abundant exposure to the YouTube space. I'm in no way bashing people who believe in the law of attraction or anything like that. I'm just saying if you ever thought of that, you have the syndrome. 3. Buying an expensive gear after watching a YouTube video when you've not fully used to its potential the one you already have.
Okay, in today's tutorial, I want to look at some easy piano chords.
Hello and welcome! In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play any chord.
This is an A minor chord, so it's your A, C.
Just move the top note up 1 to F major. Secret trick to make any baby stop crying instantly. All you're gonna do is play this secret pattern.
This is definitely something I can do. Even though I may never be able to consider myself a professional after watching 1 quick YouTube video, this is something I can definitely have up my sleeve. So one major advantage of YouTube-induced confidence syndrome, YICS, is it can definitely help you learn the basics of some skills to impress your crush. The real contrast here is confidence versus skill. It requires not just knowledge but days and weeks and even years of practice. I don't believe anyone can watch a single YouTube video and immediately become an expert in anything, but I also believe with enough repetition, everything can be learned, including even the most complex world skills. Time to give you the cure. Unfortunately, there is no cure for this rare type of disease, but my source confirms there are studies on the way to help people like you and me who have this rare disease. However, I can give you 5 ways to prevent yourself from contacting this disease, or if you have it already, to put it under control. 1. Don't ever lie to yourself. Acknowledge that you don't know enough and you are in the learning process. It takes time and practice to master any craft, so in summary, you have to respect the learning curve. 2. It's fine to pay professionals for their service. These guys spend a lot of time and energy on their craft, mastering it over days, months, and even years. And also, they will barely break your phone or equipment if you ever send it to them for repairs or anything. Don't be like me, trying to fix my phone and breaking it every single time. 3. Always cross-check YouTube video ideas or opinions with real sources. Most YouTube videos are not fact-checked, and it would be heavily unwise to base your opinions or arguments on a single YouTube video you watch. Trust me, you don't want this experience. Never ever raise a fact you learned on YouTube in an argument without first checking the source. 4. Define your end goals. Before you even watch a video on YouTube which suggests a solution to a problem you have, always ask yourself, do I want this skill permanently or I just want a quick fix? I believe it all boils down to judgment and some serious risk assessment. What I'm trying to say is there are clearly things that you can basically attempt on your own, like learning a chord on the piano or even learning how to edit in a new software. But also some things should clearly be left to the professionals. 5. Your first instinct is usually right. So if your gut tells you don't try this at home, simply don't try it. And with these 5 tips, I conclude by asking you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. This way I can send my next video to you when it's ready. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, you are awesome. Chale.